Hey, Jake McAfee, team leader with the McAfee Home Group. Today we got a special treat for you. We're at Bahn Mi Pho Shop. We are with Thao Nguyen.
Wing.
I'm trying. I tried like 4 takes and I'm not getting it. But Thao, thanks for letting us do this today. So this is one of my favorite spots in town. So what I want to do is kind of get to know you a little bit, get to know the business, and also find a way for me to eat this food. So we'll go ahead and get started. What do we got here first? What's the first dish?
Our first dish right here is our half-size ramen. So we have the beef ramen with a marinated egg and then a whole bunch of different vegetables in there. There's radish, bell pepper, carrots, zucchini, and onions.
Okay. All right. This is what I do for the people. I'm gonna have to eat this for you guys.
I love your job.
That's fire. So tell me a little bit about the business. This is family owned, correct?
Yes. So we've been open at this location for 4 years now, since 2017. And then we have another location on Coldwater Road right across the street from the Walmart.
Okay.
That location will be 10 years this October.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you own this with your brothers,
yes.
You said? So how did that play out? How did you guys get into this?
Yeah, so all of my family are cooks, really good cooks, except for me. But I've learned. My brother started with tapioca a long time ago, and then he just had a big passion for cooking and things like that. So we decided we wanted to bring a little bit of our culture and our take on Vietnamese food. Okay. So that's what we did.
I absolutely love this place. So this is the second location.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and then the Coldwater was the first, and then a little exclusive here. So you guys have another location coming?
Yes. The third location will be right down the street from the Fort Wayne Zoo. Okay. Right on Goshen Road, right next to King Euro. So be on the lookout for it.
That's awesome. All right. Well, let's what do we got going on here? I want to try the next dish.
So this is our fried rice. A little thing that is different about our fried rice is that we add bean sprouts. At home, that's how we cook it, so that's what we wanted to bring to Fort Wayne, because not a lot of places in Fort Wayne actually does fried rice with bean sprouts and things like that. So.
I love bean sprouts, so.
Me
all right,
too.
Once again, taking one for the team here. We're gonna go ahead and try this. So good. I can take all this with me when I leave.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. So how'd you guys get into the restaurant business? You said you were just cooks, and how did that play out?
So my older brother, Will, who is the main chef of all the restaurants, he has a really strong passion about cooking, and he's always learned from like our mom or grandma how like different recipes and things like that, and we just saw his passion like on fire, so we wanted to just test out our luck and live the American dream and basically open a restaurant and see how it goes. Amen,
sister. So let's stay focused on the main event here. This is the pho, correct?
Yes.
So can we put this to bed? Is it pronounced pho or pho?
It's pronounced pho.
Okay. Most people don't understand that. Pho.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So what type of pho?
I think the reason that people get it a little confused is because in Vietnamese we have the accent mark on top of the O, while when we spell it in American language there's no accent mark. So maybe that's why. But
letting them off the hook.
Yes. This is our beef pho, which is the most popular. The broth is made from beef bones. And it's cooked for at least 2 to 3 hours, sometimes longer, so that the marrow can go out and add to the flavor of the broth.
I've had chicken many times, and I've never tried the beef, but it's just been so good that I've been afraid to try new things.
Chicken is good too. I mean, it's all really good because the broth is actually made with chicken bones and made with chicken, so everything is.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
That's awesome, and I can definitely tell the beef in the broth versus the chicken.
Yeah.
You're right. You can definitely tell. It definitely gives it a good flavor. It's so good. If you haven't tried this and you're afraid to try new things, I mean, it's basically noodle soup with very flavorful protein, whether that's chicken or beef. It's just, I love this place. before you and I even met, I was a huge fan of this place. I was posting it on, I think that's how we met.
Yes.
Yeah, me posting pictures because I just genuinely love this place and I wanted to give it as much shine as I could. So, all right, what do we got next?
Next is our vegetarian noodle bowl. The reason I showed the vegetarian is because right now there's a lot of Lent, Lent season. So a lot of people eat, fish and vegetarian options. We have a lot of vegetarian options, and our rice noodle bowl are really, really good, refreshing, light, and filling.
Does this go on there? Okay.
This is our peanut sauce.
Okay. Let's just dump it on there.
Yes, dump it on there and mix it up.
There we go.
Yeah. So this dish has avocado and tofu, along with our veggie mix, which has carrots and noodles in there. So it's pretty filling.
I like tofu, believe it or not.
Really?
I do. Well, I've only had it in soup, but I think I like it in the soup. So let's try it in the salad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tofu's got a bad rep.
It does.
It's better than you would think. That was really, really good. And you guys do carry out as well.
Yes.
Right?
We do carry out, and we do use a third party for delivery, which is only waiter on the way. So please, only use waiter on the way if you want to order.
We do carry out all the time.
Yeah.
I live 25 minutes from here out towards Roanoke, and it's still good by the time it gets to us because you guys separate the noodles out and everything. So you can put it in there, and it's still good by the time it gets there. So that was really good. That was actually better than I thought it was going to be. Not that it was going to be bad, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got next?
So this is one of our appetizers. We chose to make you the grilled pork spring rolls because that's one of the newer things that we added to the menu because we love to eat it at home, so we just decided to add it. Usually we only have the vegetarian option or the shrimp and pork, but lately we've added to the menu with all the grilled meat, so you can do chicken, grilled beef, or even grilled pork.
Okay. And do you guys experiment at all? Like, hey, let's just try something and see if
yes,
people like it?
all the time.
Yeah?
All the time.
How are you not like 300 pounds? I feel like I'd be enormous if I did that.
I mean, Vietnamese food is actually not that bad for you.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, yes, there's a lot of carbs and things like that, but the way we make it, it's all fresh. It's not process after process after process. So everything is
that's good to know.
Really fresh.
Listen, I'm in, sold. I'll keep eating it. Do I use my hands on this? Because I'm already
yes,
grabbing
yes,
it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God, I hope
so yeah, the outside of it is made with rice paper. So anybody who's gluten-free, you can definitely have this too. Just be sure to tell them like, hey, I need a different sauce and not the peanut sauce. Because the peanut sauce does have a little bit of soy sauce in there. Okay. So
that was really good. Very fresh.
Yeah, refreshing.
Like my wife and my mom both love these. So, okay, awesome. And then, what's next?
The last but not least is our egg rolls.
Okay.
They are tiny, but they're so delicious, and the flavor is like
is that what
enormous.
That's for over there?
Yes, sweet and sour sauce.
I've done this before.
Can't miss this.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my hands again.
Yes.
All right.
He has the best job in the house.
I do it for the people. This isn't even about me. That's amazing. Yeah, the crunchy outside, the sweet sauce, that's like an incredible combination. What's something that you think people maybe don't know about Bahn Mi? Even if they've been a fan here, what's something that maybe a regular should try or something kind of different that you'd recommend?
Like you, for instance, you only get the chicken pho religiously, so I've been trying to push like the fried rice and the ramen on people that only have pho, because if you like broth, the ramen is really good because that's made with pork bones and chicken. Okay. So it's really, really flavorful and really also a really good texture. Our fried rice is a little different from other places, so I feel like, a lot of people, oh, it's just fried rice. No, it's really different.
No, that was awesome. There definitely is more flavor in there, and I personally love bean sprouts, so that I thought was like a really nice compliment to what you already had going on. That's great. And for those of you guys who don't know, they're located on Fairfield, just south of downtown Fort Wayne, right by Electric Works. So that's incredible. Did you have that foresight, or was it just kind of like this is where you wanted to be?
My brothers have that foresight, not me, but yeah, my brother kind of we wanted a location downtown because we wanted to share our food everywhere in Fort Wayne. Okay. So we have one at the north now and one at the south, so hopefully some days, elsewhere.
Well, Thao, I really appreciate this. All this was incredible. I wasn't just saying that. my daughter on the way here said, well, what if you don't like something? I go, I'm gonna say it. I was like, I'll be funny about it, but this was all like so good. If you've never tried this place, or if you're like me and you've never branched out, please, I encourage you to try some of these dishes that we tried today, and you know, let them know that Jake sent you. So thank you, Thao.
Thank you so much.
Yep.